Hello there, subscribers and fellow VEDSies. I was planning on showing you some footage of the local towns area because I was going to go grocery shopping today, but as those of you who have been watching this for a while probably know, I don't have a car, I just have a bike with a bunch of bags on it, and it is pouring rain outside right now. So I'm going to be doing something different. In my A to Z silent vlog, I mentioned that M and N are for modification of Nerf blasters. And I mentioned it's something of a hobby of mine, and some people wanted to know about some of the modifications that I've done. So I'm going to start with one of the simpler mods, which is the mod I did for my Nerf Vulcan. If you don't know what a Nerf Vulcan looks like normal, unmodded, it looks like this right here. You know, fairly simple. It just, you know, basically designed to be a machine gun, and mine looks like this. As you can see, the entire front part of the gun has been cut off, and the reason for that is that it does nothing for the gun except add a little bit of accuracy. It's basically just dead weight, and I didn't want it on there because this thing is fairly heavy. The decreased accuracy isn't really much of a problem because the point of wielding a Vulcan is not accuracy, it is spray fire capabilities. To add a little bit of accuracy back on, I took the very front part of the barrel and I just kind of put it together right here, just to extend the barrel a little bit and give it a little bit of the accuracy back. And this thing works just fine. The one problem that I still have to fix with this is that there is a big ammo box that goes right here, and that interferes with me cocking it with my hand. So what I'm planning on doing is running a piece of plastic down and under here, and then putting a piece of PVC pipe attached to it, and I'll eventually be able to load it like that. I don't use my Vulcan like most people use the Nerf Vulcan. I use mine as a single shot. I don't like the battery firing mode. It's just not who I am. So once I complete that mod, it will have been one of the most extensive ones I've ever done. Now, one of my favorite mods that I've ever done, and mods that I am actually fairly good at, is modding Nerf Mavericks. These blasters are known for being notoriously unreliable. They really don't work the way they should straight out of the box. So I have a lot of mods that are in this one. Now, if you look here, Vulcans normally unmodded only come out about that far. Okay, and then you have to load the darts in like that. There are two different mods that you can do to fix this. One is the full roulette mod that makes it come out about that far, but is still attached to the blaster. Mine is completely detached. This doesn't work for some people. I find mine to be pretty darn reliable. And I have 3 other canisters from Mavericks that have broken down. So I have a total of 4 of these that just load right in. You see, it works just fine. And then right here is the cocking mechanism. It's pretty heavy duty right now because I currently have 2 springs in there. One is the standard Maverick spring, and the other one is just a regular spring from the front attachment of a long shot. It's a pretty useless attachment all by itself, but if you take the spring out of there, you put it inside a Maverick, it's beautiful. I'll just let you listen to this right now. It's pretty hefty. And later when it stops raining, I'll go outside and give you kind of a look at the firing range of this thing. So that is my Maverick, but the most heavily modded blaster to date that I have done is this one. It is the most work intensive I've ever done easily, and it's really quite cool. Basically, this combines 2 separate blasters. One is the Night Finder, which kind of looks like this. It's just, you know, it's the shell of what the Night Finder is. And then what you do is you take the internals of an AT3K, the AirTech 3000, and you take those out and you shave them down and you put them inside this shell. And what you end up with is a single shot pistol that when pumped to full will give you about a 45-foot firing range, which is really good for such a dinky little thing. Just listen to the heft that this thing has behind it. It's pretty good. My Vulcan is called Black Scottish Cyclops. My Maverick is called the Short Bus. I'm not really sure what I want to call this blaster yet. For some reason the name The Flanker kind of jumped out at me. I don't really know why. I just kind of like the name Flanker. But If you guys have any suggestions for what I should name this little friend here, leave them down there in the comments. I will see you later.